Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is youth and the tasks ahead, written by Dr. Karan Singh. In this important essay, Dr. Karan Singh pins great expectations from the youth of the country in protecting, safeguarding, maintaining, and in defending the freedom which we Indians have won after a great struggle and after making many struggles. How our youth can become capable to protect and defend the freedom of the country and help it to prosper and grow. Dr. Karan Singh suggests 4 dimensions with which our youth must equip itself. The first is physical dimension, the second is intellectual dimension, and the third is patriotism, and the final one, that is fourth, is spiritual dimension. I have discussed with you and my previous lectures the first 3 dimensions, and in this lecture, that is the fourth lecture, I will discuss with you the fourth main dimension, that is spiritual dimension. Students, it is page number 47 of your textbook, Chanar first. Please open your textbook and listen carefully what Dr. Karan Singh finally says. Finally, there is the spiritual dimension, which indeed is the main faculty that distinguishes human beings from the myriad other forms. Myriad means many, different, of life that exist on this planet. At the time of deep crisis, we must be endowed. Endowed means gifted with a new spiritual fervor. Fervor means zest, leading to that fearlessness and dynamism. Dynamism means being active, whereby we can overcome all difficulties. When I speak of spirituality, I am not referring merely to denominational religion. Denominational religion means connected with a religious group. However, inspiring means encouraging. That may be ours is a nation that has from time immemorial cradled means nurtured an immense variety of religions, and today in free India, people belonging to all faiths live together in peace and harmony. What I am referring to is that golden thread of unity which runs through all religions and from which they all ultimately derive power and sustenance. This means the acceptance of the divinity inherent in every human being and of noble goal of spiritual growth and realization, a concept that at once raises the dignity of the individual and cuts across all narrow barriers and distinctions in differences. Indeed, the principle of individual divinity and spiritual evolution is one which transcends even national barriers, and it alone can give us the courage to fight for our freedom and integrity with undying valor. Integrity means solidarity, undying valor means bravery and the wisdom to do so without hatred. See what Dr. Karan Singh says about spiritual dimension. He says there is also a spiritual dimension, and it is this spiritual dimension is the one which distinguishes we humans from other forms of life on this planet, because it is we humans alone who are endowed with this spiritual power, which leads us to fearlessness and dynamism, whereby we can overcome our difficulties. He says that at the time of crisis, we must have a new spiritual strength. This will bring us fearlessness and dynamism with which we can overcome difficulties. By spiritualism, He is not referring to any religious group in the country, as India is a land of a variety of religions. He is referring to the golden thread of unity which runs through religions and from which they all derive their strength. This means the excellence of divinity in every human being. Actually, the principle of individual divinity and spiritual evolution can give us the courage to fight for our freedom and integrity in a brave manner.